Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Got some GAC to play tonight. We're going to play the Darth Loquitur account. 10.3 million galactic power in Kyber 3. Then we're going to play the Lex Talionis project. Almost 3 million over there. I've started blowing up the account's galactic power trying to get to hard conquest, so we will play that after we play the Loquitur GAC. Boris Balkan says good luck. Dusk says good luck DL, hope you have a good match. Myself dreading fleets. Nice. Well, not nice, but I guess accurate. Accurate. I threw off on fleets. I threw away fleets. Yeah, I've decided to go with garbage defense, just so that whatever they put on defense, because without Leviathan, if I put my 3 best ships on defense and they put anything on their defense, the fact that I don't have Leviathan cripples me. So it's like I may as well just throw off my lower quality defenses and take all my good stuff on offense, and that way at least I have a pretty good chance that it'll be full clear versus full clear. I'll clear him, he'll clear me, kind of a thing. Put my Malicos on defense. I put Cal Kestis in here. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I need to put Kylo unmasked in here. Would probably be better. But I don't know. I've fought Malicos before, and Cal makes this, it feels like, makes it harder to get through Malicos. So there's no taunt. The opponent can just go straight for Malicos, but his recovery stuff, you know, makes it a bit harder. So I don't know. Maybe Cal's the right move there, maybe not. If you guys know something, let me know. Also put this Aura Singh team here on defense. I don't have very good mods in the team, but we got this Datacron, and I'm hoping that this silly Datacron makes my opponents double think, second guess, whatever. It's 15% health and protection. When mercenaries use a special, they stun. And then whenever somebody gets stunned, Aura Singh takes a bonus turn. So she's going to take a bunch of turns. And Dengar is going to take a bunch of turns. Cad Bane will take a bunch of turns. And they'll be stunning everybody. So the team is just meant to be annoying. You know, Dengar will like always have a buff on, so he'll always be contributing to the leader, to the contract. And whenever he's in stealth, they can't stealth. I don't know. It's a goofy little team, but hopefully we'll make them jump and overestimate it. Put the Eth Koth Datacron onto my Qui-Gon team here. Set Rey on defense along with Leia there. Then down here we put Radis with that good Datacron that we've got for Radis. Put Third Sister here. Now I put Third Sister without Grand Inquisitor. I put Grand Inquisitor in a separate team, but I think I might have enough defensive teams now where I can afford to put Third Sister and Grand Inquisitor on the same team. I think it makes it a tougher team, but I don't know. I split them up for now. Hopefully Third Sister will just scare my opponent and he'll play the normal counter. Got Gungans here at Relic 8, Queen Amidala at Relic 8, Jabba all at Relic 8. So some pretty decent defenses in this slot. And then we just got trash on the back wall. Well, trash that's meant to have like a surprise or two somewhere in it. But we'll see. We'll see if that surprises anybody. What's the state of you getting Leviathan? I don't want to go backwards. The state of my whole account is that I don't want to go backwards. So whenever I look at what I have to do, the 10th. So on the 10th, we'll have the Bo-Katan journey done. And we'll get Bo-Katan Mandalore. And then I'm working on these Galactic Legend Ahsoka stuff. You know? I'll just start relicing up the characters that need additional relic levels. I'll start putting relics on these characters as I get them to 7 stars. If I had Cairo, like at some point in the game, at some point, you would think that I would have, like, quote, extra Cairo. So when I get to the point where I've covered the Galactic Legend Leia stuff, or Galactic Legend Ahsoka stuff, and let's say, for instance, the Cairo starts building up, then it makes more sense for me to go back and start working on Darth Revan and relicing these characters. But right now, it's just such a long way off, you know. The Kairos for Revan, then I got to get Malik unlocked and start buying his stars and then relic him up. And if I could have done relics on Bastila, Darth Revan, and Malik, then I instead could have done 3 more relics toward Galactic Legend Ahsoka. And that's what stops me. That's what prevents me from going back and getting the Leviathan, is just relicing those characters is stopping me from relicing other stuff. So if they keep coming out with Ahsoka stuff at an incredibly slow pace, right? So we've got like the first 3 boxes here. The time it took them to go from 2 to 3 on the requirements was, I don't know, it felt like 6 weeks. It really felt like it was a long time. So if they're going to take that long before they reveal Tier 4, and if Tier 4 has any new characters in it, then I will relic those Leviathan characters. But I still have Stap to relic too. I got to try to get Stap done and get my Grievous team competent. I don't know, it's tough. It's tough to decide, but that's the team that I'm not building. That Darth Revan Leviathan is just, it's the team that I'm not building. Lord Vader the same way. You know, if they make Bad Batch a Lightspeed bundle, I'll buy that, and then, you know, someday I'll go get Lord Vader. I feel like Galactic Legend Ahsoka will be vital to the next raid. It'll be vital to the game. You know, there'll be a new mechanic on it, or there'll be something unique about the character. And then for 3 months, all you'll see is, you know, get 15 instances of this in your daily galactic challenges. You know, get 100 of these in your as a feat for conquest. So even if she's not part of a new raid, certainly the character is going to be critical to the game, you know. And yeah, if you don't get the new stuff, you're left behind. It'll already be that way for me with Balin. You know, I can't chase all the new stuff. So Balin's Skull is another thing that I just couldn't get to, right? But his what's his mechanic? He's got some new mechanic on him with I don't remember what he gives mercenaries some buff. And yeah, all the daily, you know, these galactic challenges that we have in the events, all of the conquest stuff, it's all going to be Balin's Skull for the next 3 months. And I don't have him. So when you have that, where a mechanic is like required in the galactic challenges and you don't have the character, you just spend 3 months on box 8 instead of box 10. It's very frustrating when they do that. But, you know, they got to keep the pressure up for people to spend money and buy those things. So I understand why they do it. But yeah, so Ahsoka is a must-have. So I'm going to work on Ahsoka, quote, as fast as I can. And, like, during the journey I'm on now to get Bo-Katan Mandalore, I have enough space, I think, to get Stap. So I'll get Stap, and then I'll get Bo-Katan Mandalore. Then I'll be on Galactic Legend Ahsoka. And it's only a matter if sometime during that journey, if I'm waiting on stars, then I'll finally get Darth Revan Relic and start Malak and get that process going. So that would be the plan. All right, my opponent is, his name is Relic. Made for the game, I guess. Relic, the battalion breaker in the Sigma Alliance Separatists. 11.9 million galactic power. That's 7.3 in characters, 4.6 in ships. Galactic War Battles won 33,000, which is 8 years old in the account. Twice as old as the Darth Loquitur account. But let's take a look. So with that much stuff in ships, it's only a 5-star Leviathan, but he's got Leviathan, got Profundity at 6 stars. The rest of the stuff. Like a lot of accounts, we see this Jedi Counselor that's not relicked, and then most of the other stuff is. I'm surprised at the Phoenix. Apparently, this player did not go for the Phoenix Lightspeed bundles, so it still has a couple ships that aren't with relic pilots, but pretty much everything is. 8 Galactic Legends all across the top there. You got Revan, Skywalker, Afra, Relic 9. Yo! Relic 9 Afra. That's a heck of a commitment. Darth Bane's in the house. We got Gungans here, Third Sister, Grand Inquisitor, Malicos, just all the stuff. All the stuff, all the new stuff. So, rather than asking what this guy has, it's easier to ask what they don't have. And yeah, the answer is there's not much they don't have. So then we can look at mod quality real quick just to see how their mods stack up. Fastest non-GL character, 348 on Commander Ahsoka. It's okay. 333 on Bushi Leia. That's all right. When we get down to Mara Jade at the end of the list here, 312. Okay, so he's got some good mods, but it falls off pretty quickly. So I think I probably have an advantage on mods for some of my better characters. But overall, he's still got good mods. It's still going to be tough. Still got some pretty fast characters here. 312 speed with an offense set on Maul. And he put down a brick wall of a defense. Look at this, guys. We've got Beskar Armor Moff Gideon, Queen Amidala with both of them with the level 9 relics. We've got JML here with the Bastila version of the team. That Relic 9 Afra is here with her droid buddies. We've got Inquisitors here. Luckily, I think he forgot to replace his Datacrons with the old set that wore out, so most of these teams don't have Datacrons. JML, Bo-Katan, Jabba, Starkiller, and Malicos. So, I don't know. I'm at a loss here, guys, because I don't think I have enough teams to break through all of this stuff. There's just too many of these teams that are good enough. So I'm going to try to get clever, and we're going to see if we can get through some of these with non-GL counters. This will just have to do the mirror match in, I think. I don't have much choice there. This Bo-Katan, I don't know for sure what to try here. Maybe Sith Triumvirate. So maybe we'll do like Traya Nihilus and Savage here and see if Savage can hold them off. I looked back at the last round of Grand Arena, and Nightsisters had a 0% win rate against Jabba. Now, I think what that means is that people use Nightsisters and then two-shot Jabba, which is, I think, what I'll have to do. Otherwise, I don't know for sure how I'm getting through this. Because we'll probably have to use SLKR for the Malicos. High Relic 7 across the board here. We'll have to use something good for Starkiller. If we can get by Triumvirate here, that'd be good. So if we do Triumvirate, try the Nightsisters and see if we can two-shot it. JMK. And then here, what do we do here? Maybe there's a Jedi team that we could use here. What do you guys think about trying a Cal Kestis team? Do like Revan, Cal Kestis, and some kind of an enabler. Who's a good enabler for that team? Maybe Shock T. Maybe I'd do Shock T just to try to keep people alive. And then we try to zap Malicos out with an insta-kill from Cal Kestis. Do you think that could work? Or do you think Malicos is just going to ramp up damage so fast and he just wreck us? I don't think it'll work, but so if we have to SLKR that leaves us with JML and Sith Eternal. We can use Bane here. We'll probably have to use Sith Eternal against the Inquisitors if we do. Well, I don't even know. I don't know if Sith Eternal's going to beat those. CLS here. C here. And then JML will have to go there. And then we'll have to try to like mirror match this. And hope we have better mods. Oy, 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 oy. I think Calvin used Nightsisters to one-shot Jabba earlier, but it was before I joined his stream. CLS might work on the Starkiller. Adrad beats Dark Truth from Moff Gideon. I put my Adrad on defense, though. That's the problem. Boris Balkan says I'm ignoring Stap to go after the Great Mothers. Yeah, the Great Mothers are ridiculous. They're really good. Nightsisters. Great Mothers. So, yeah, I guess it's Cantina Farm for Cantina Farm, right? Yeah, they're pretty crazy with the right team, but can you just build Nightsisters and put the Great Mothers and put them with Nightsisters? Because I've seen them like with Morgan Elspeth and stuff. It's really good, but Daka and Zombie and all that stuff doesn't work with her. With them, I should say. So. Yeah. All right. Well, let's get in here and try to start hacking our way through this and see what we can get done. Do you know what Nightsister team Calvin used against? Has to be these two, right? Absolutely has to be. And then I feel like you almost have to use Daka, because if they zero your Marin right away, at least Daka gives you a chance to bring her back. Or we could use Asajj there. We've got Datacrons here. This is the best Datacron we've got for this. It's got 10% max health on the enemy. which does nothing versus Jabba, but helps against the other characters. Has armor penetration, crit damage. Talzin, Asajj, and Merrin. Daka can be a little safer. Afra should be an offensive team. It's squishy on defense. It is squishy on defense, but he's got Relic 9 on his Afra. So it's definitely going to make me jump. Asajj is a shorter battle either way. Either good or bad. My Asajj is only Relic 3. She dies pretty fast. Not even high enough relic to trigger her Datacron. Asajj is... I think you need to have the team modded right to work well. Well, what I've found is that Merrin needs tenacity. Right? So I boosted up her tenacity quite a bit. So we've got a tenacity of 220% on Merrin. And we don't want to put tenacity on the Datacron because I found that the other Nightsisters then resist the debuffs too, and they don't die, which makes things bad. I would send Daka if you don't have the mods dialed in. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll put Daka in. But yeah, so the only thing I know about modding for sure is that getting Merrin with the right amount of tenacity and then trying to give her enough offense to win. I've thought about putting more relic levels on her just so that she's very survivable. It'd be nice to have, like, you know, relic 7 on her or something. Get her durability increased. Okay, let's give this a try. If we have to two-shot it, I'm fine. Even if it doesn't work, I don't regret going for it. Okay. We'll just try to start putting some plagues on here. Okay, he shrugged off the initial plagues. We'll try to put some plagues on again. Looking okay. We got one detonator on us, but not too many. Okay. Let's keep stacking these up. Try to give her a bunch of plagues. Okay. Stay on. Bushi. Switch back over here. Okay, now we got Daka back. We'll just put it on auto basic. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen, right? We don't really have much control over it. We have to hope that he kills Daka. Okay. And with it on basic, of course, Daka won't try to res anybody, which is important. Oh, Daka's almost dead. Okay, she's going down. Next set of bombs, I think. I think it'll do it. No, maybe not. Maybe not enough. Okay. Everybody's down. We got 2 minutes and 53 seconds of this. Let's see if we've got enough damage. That's another reason to take Merrin to Relic 7 is just to up the damage, because she's yeah, not exactly a damage demon at Relic 5 here. But now it's a guaranteed 2-shot pretty much. This phase is where Asajj is better. Oh yeah, so if Asajj is popping up as an assist, is she really better though? What does her basic do that's so much better? Because I feel like she just takes time with her basic running across the field. I think time is more important than damage, but maybe there's something Asajj does on her basic. All right. Minute 45 left. Took us a little over a minute to chew through the protection. Now we just got the health to go. 220 stacks of plague on him. If he actually was affected by plague, that would be a thing. He's gaining turn meter though. Not entirely sure how it is he's gaining turn meter. Something with a Datacron, maybe? He got a bunch of protection back right there, so I think the Datacron, when he falls below half health or something, that might be enough to have upset the apple cart here. He's going to get a turn, and he's going to take a basic. He's going to get protection back. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's still good. It still puts us in the range of a 2-shot, but I would really like to kill him here. It does look good. Come on. Come on, girls. Come on, ladies. You can do it. Come on, come on. Yeah! Nice. All right. Death by tickles? Yeah, a series of 1,000 paper cuts, right? All right, we got one. We got one for free, so to speak. All right, let's take this Bo-Katan battle next. There was no Datacron. Jabba didn't have a Datacron. What was that in the middle that just he got like a burst of health and protection from? Something gave him a bunch of protection back. Was it maybe something Daka was doing? Other talisman? Plagues don't do that. I don't know. Don't know. All right, let's take a look at the Sith here. See if we can get something done with Sith. So we've got Baby Traya with Savage and Nihilus. Let's look for a good Datacron here. I had to use my Nihilus Cron on defense. Each other dark side ally, 15% max health and protection. That's good, right? Protection, health, crit damage. I don't really care too much about the crit damage. Basically, as long as we can keep them alive, we've got a chance, right? If he countered. Ah. Well, why not? Says this hurts. Hope Jabba's lifter stops the Nightsister counters. So annoying that a cheap team counters Jabba. Yeah, it's annoying, but at the same time, I think SLKR got countered by Jedi. Still does. Lord Vader gets countered by some non-GL teams. Rey gets countered by Starkiller. Leia gets countered by Bane. So all of the Galactic Legends have a pretty reliable non-Galactic Legend counter. JMK, I think, is probably the one that people typically don't try off meta counters. They typically just GL versus GL against JMK. But I feel like all the other Galactic Legends have a counter. So I don't mind. I don't mind if there's one particular team that beats a Galactic Legend in a certain way, I guess. A lot of those teams, if you go and look like at Starkiller versus Rey, the win rate on that's like 78%, something like that. So in the hands of an expert player, maybe it's 100%, right? Let's say expert players are the top 20%. That means that for the rest of the group, for the rest of the pool, the win rate there is like 70%, 65, 70%, which means your opponents have about a 1/3 shot of messing it up and not getting the job done. Okay. What do we do here? Yes, yes, yes. Recovers, dispels, stuns, dazes, healing immunity. Okay, so we're going to have to end up isolating Paz, right? We isolate Paz to get rid of the taunt so that we can execute Bo-Katan. I don't think we're going to be able to get around the taunt, right? So I think we just end up isolating here and then try to execute Bo-Katan before she gets out of control. SLKR Doc, a zombie does JMK when people forget crons. A non-galactic legend rebel team should counter Jabba. Yeah, to be lore accurate, right? That's funny. That's funny. Needs to be a rebel team, like some kind of scruffy looking nerf herder. Okay. I thought that was Paz Vizsla. It's not. It's Beskar Mando. So this team is much less significant than I thought. Yeah, I thought for sure that was Paz Vizsla. Okay. That makes this kind of, I don't want to say a throwaway, but I'm pretty sure at this point I'm going to win. Because we've got healing immunities for Bo-Katan, good damage, and an execute if all that doesn't work. Beskar is just sitting over there in damage immunity for the whole game, so I would attack him, but he's just sitting in damage immunity. We can isolate again, because why not, right? Okay. This was easier than I thought. Although I also don't want to underestimate it, so, I mean, I'm not sad that I took the Sith here. I'm not sad that I took it. But I guess I should have looked closer instead of making assumptions that that was Paz Man. But you have to have Paz Vizsla at Relic 7 to get Bo-Katan. So why wouldn't that be in the team? I'm lost. Okay. What do we do against a against this team? Let's see. Let's go to Swgoh GG, just for the fun of it, and let's see what other people are using in threes to beat this Emperor Palpatine team. Emperor Palpatine counters. Wow. JMK, Bane, Sith Eternal, Third Sister, Queen Amidala. Oh boy. Oh boy. They're using the big stuff. All right, here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to try my remnant. A remnant. Maybe I won't. Where's my scout? Scouts on defense with Iden Versio. Scouts on defense with Iden. I'll have to change that. Let's go change that right away, so that I don't forget. Ah, trash. Garbage. What's going on here? Imperial Troopers. I guess I didn't have this team last time I played. The Stormtrooper in there or Death Trooper? Let's keep the... Let's put the Death Trooper over here. And keep the Snow Trooper for other things. Okay. Alright, so what are we going to do then? I still think I want to try that. Although, if I can't remove the debuffs, that's pretty brutal, right? You know, got to be able to remove the debuffs. Although his so his Mara Jade is 312 speed, which means she will act at 382. I think my Moff Gideon is straight up faster. I think he is straight up faster than 382. Let's take a look. All right. I guess we'll put the Death Trooper in here. 385, 386. I'm faster than her with no speed boost. Oh, that gives me the shivers. Oh, man. That gives me the shivers. That gives me the shivers. So I will go before his whole team. I'll go before his whole team. And we'll drop their turn meter. We'll target Mara Jade. Or should we target Palpatine? Mara Jade will go into stealth, right? Could also put Dark Trooper in here for more damage. Doesn't wreck the theme, it just... Yeah, I think we just want damage, right? I think we just want damage. CLS robots. But I need the CLS against that Afra. What am I going to use against that Afra? I gotta use CLS robots against the Afra, right? I think so. All right, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this because my Moff Gideon is faster, and I'm over. Look at this, and I'm overconfident. So here we go. And then we'll just start sniping. Okay, come on, more. Wow. Death mark, let's go. Slash, get some. Dang. Pew! I chopped him up. 386 Moff Gideon. Let's go back to Swgoh GG just for fun. Just for fun. Here we go. Let's look up Moff Gideons. There must be a way to look up just Moff Gideons, right? Okay. Can we see Moff Gideons? Units. Moff Gideon. Top players. Oh man. There's quite a few people with 386. I'm in the number 7 to number 12. All right. So I have the 7th best Moff Gideon. Dang it. Gonna have to get him faster. LOL. All right. Reset this thing. Remnant and Dash-On Chewie are pretty good against Afra. Okay. Well, I guess I have to remember that for next time. Galactic Republic. I think, man, if your Gideon is... I don't know. I'm not going to say anything more. It just... I feel so good to be better than... faster than a Mara Jade at this level of GAC play. Doesn't happen much anymore. I don't have a Jedi Stun Datacron. He doesn't have a Datacron at all. So I think we'll just use a Trashacron. What do we have here? Tenacity and crit chance. Potency and protection. Dark side stuff. Alright, we'll just take a weak Datacron. I'll go for a full alt here, I think. We'll see. Maybe I'll go for a half alt. We'll see how the battle develops. You know what? I'm gonna regret it if I take a bad Datacron and don't do well. So let's just put a good Datacron in there. Yeah. I can't drop this mirror match because I really don't have anything that's gonna work otherwise. Okay. We're gonna do this the long route to get extra turns. Trade this back to him. And then use the reset. And that gets me a half alt already. And I think I'll use it. Get this cat out of here right away. That seems good. And then we will have to target this JMK. He'll get immunity put on him, but there's not much we can do about it. Alright. Give him some armor shreds here. Well, let's see if we can pop the save here. Didn't need to reset there. Okay, he got damage immunity on him now. His JMK's got a full alt. I'm already building back up toward my alt. We'll just do a basic here. Basic. Okay. That should be him. What? Okay. Get Shen back on him. Get another alt off. And we'll just do stuff. I need to get one of the light side tank revive crons built. Man, I got skunked on this first round of Datacrons. Of course, I spent most of my refreshes getting through Conquest, but I kept re-rolling and trying to get light side stuff, and I got really bad light side stuff. I got a few decent dark side ones, but man, it was brutal. Okay, I think I just take SLKR here. Well, let's check Swgoh. I don't know. Who knows? Seer Junda counters in 3v3. What does it say? Leia, Traya, Sith Eternal, Malgus, Bane. Gas has a 97% win rate. Oh, that's not a Malicos team, though. Gas beats the non-Malicos version of it. It's all GLs. It's all GLs and some Treyas. And nobody's using SLKR, which is... Oh, okay. I just didn't go down far enough. Here's a bunch of SLKRs. 95% win rate. All right, I won't try any shenanigans here because they are, you know. Although, I kind of want to try, like, Hux and this tank, just because if I put him down with my Malicos on defense, I won't have him in the future. All right. We'll take this one. Dark side special, 15% turn meter. Why not? Let's go. Oh, we don't want that. No, no, we do not. No, we do not. If we start getting turn meter for free, then our health is just going to go away with SLKR. Yikes. No. All right. Phew. All right. I'm remembering that correctly, right? That his press the advantage. When a dark side ally gains bonus turn meter, they lose 10% of their health. Yeah. So we do not want to gain turn meter. Okay. Fine. This will work. Let's see if we can figure this out. Okay. Got to put a stab here just because he's in the way. We'll reset so that we can stun Malicos, and then hopefully that will just remain the game state until we're done. Okay, come over here, stun. What? No stun. We got to get back to stun on Malicos here. Okay, that should be it for Malicos. Target over here. Seer isn't much of a threat, just on her own.
Okay, I found this on the web for is it much of a threat?
No,
check it out.
No, Siri, I'm not talking to you. When I say Miss Junda's name, my phone thinks I'm talking to it. Okay, all right. What's on the back? Oh my goodness. This player. This guy, yo. What? We got Gungans, Adrad, Qui-Gon Jinn, Rey, and Trench. That's the back wall defense. When Gungans are your back wall defense, what does that say about you as a player? Woo! Let's get through the front wall and get the ships and come back and see what I can do, right? I mean, I have to have something left for Rey, so I have to save like JML. But with what he's got up front here, I can't save JML. Because this is going to be Bane, this is going to be SLKR. I still have to beat this remnant team. I don't know that I can even get through this front wall. Where can I use gas? Where can I use gas? Does gas beat Third Sister in threes? Let's see. Third Sister gets beaten by... It's all the same stuff. Malicos, Jabba, GLs, Sith Triumvirate, Bo-Katan, Malgus, Gungans. Doesn't seem to be a lot of tricks here. AdRad, 42% win rate. Gas is a 25% win rate. Wow. Well, that's brutal. We have faith in you, DL. Oh boy, yeah, just gotta sort through it. I don't think I have anything for this other than Bane, so we just gotta Bane that. Is there some way that I can cheese this JML? I beat JML once, a long time ago, using Imperial Troopers. I wonder if I could pull off some kind of miracle. Yeah, with Revan in there, I don't think so, right? Because they get the revive. Okay. Let's try CLS here and see if we can get this done. A rebel with his robots. Let's look for a high damage Datacron somewhere in here. This has got armor penetration, crit damages through the roof, health steal, potency. It's okay. All right, let's go in and make this happen. Here comes Afra. We got to go after Afra first, right? She resurrects the droids. Brings them back. Blinds some people. Let's just get more attacks on Afra. Just looking for the assists here. Get some counterattacks going in. Afra down. Aphrodite. Okay. Done. Alright. That wasn't too scary. It wasn't too scary. Alright. What if I could cheese this battle? What if I could gas this battle? What if I could Wampa this battle? Direct focus. Buff immunity and marked can't be copied, dispelled, or resisted. Increase targets' cooldowns, which can't be resisted. Reduce their turn meter and stun them for 1 turn, which is resistible. What if Wampa beats this comp? Is that a like no way in heaven and earth that happens? There's just too much damage on the enemy team, right? But what if Wampa? What if there's a world where his lifesteal is enough to keep him alive? What if there's a world where his lifesteal keeps him alive? What then? All right, we're going to try this craziness. Here we go. Wampa v JML. Don't try this at home, kids. Oh, there's a daze. Unrecoverable. I needed to attack there. I needed to attack. I needed to attack. Forfeit. Dang it. I guess the daze can't be resisted from him on the efflux, huh? Remove, inflict ability block, and breach. 5%. Huh. Okay. Anyway, that was too much damage anyway. Okay. Okay. I got to figure out a way to beat this team without using a Galactic Legend. I can't figure it out. I don't know what it is. So let's just do Bane here, Sith Eternal here. Let's try Jedi here, I guess. Or Gas. What counters Moff Gideon? It is just all the same teams over and over and over again. Admiral Raddus, Malgus. Everybody's just using GLs against this team. We're going to have to make gas work right here. This is going to have to be our gas battle. Okay. Oh boy. We're almost out of good Datacrons, but we're going to have to take this one here. All right, Gas, let's go, buddy. I think this Moff Gideon is probably... What? Stealthed. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, I think this Moff Gideon is what we want to do, but can't hit him if he's in stealth. Because we want to get the demoralize off. this is going to be a loss. This is gone instantly. Nothing. Not going to get this. All right. Where does that leave us? All right, let's Bane here. And we don't have any good Datacrons left. But just have to make do with what we've got. All right, let's zap everybody. We'll let them gain a whole bunch of buffs, and then we'll remove the buffs. Squat. That's a lot of buffs. Holy cats and rabbits. Oh, come on. Stop it. Give us a turn. Okay. Much less than I hoped for there. Squat. Oof. They're out of stealth now. Not anymore. Oh boy, Bane's gonna die here. Come on. That's it. That's it, guys. I don't think there's any way we're getting through this front wall now. Whew. Doesn't mean we're not going to try. Let's start throwing some stuff in here to see if we can squeeze a victory out somehow. Running low on Datacrons. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do this. Okay. Pass it around to Cal. Get the big swing. Okay, revving down. Okay. Nothing we can do here except attack Bastila, which is unfortunate. Because I was hoping to get Cal's ult off. We'll still do it. It won't kill anybody, but we'll still do it. All right. All right, all right, all right. Big chop. Send him in. Big chop. Basic. What? The boat left and I was not on a boat. I'll just do a basic here for now. All the purple protection's gone. He currently has double bladed. Take him over to dual wield. Dual wild. 257 remaining, so we got time. Pass it over. Hit him again with this big hit. Just for the fun of it. Alright, in we go. Smack All right. 36 banners. Doing it. Doing it. Non-GL team. Okay. There we go. Maybe that reels it back in one tiny notch. So, where does that put us here? Let's see. What do we have for Mandalorians? Is there some kind of crazy Mandalorian team that we could use here that would survive? Like some kind of crazy Armorer, Paz Vizsla Grogu craziness. What's the leadership here again? Scoundrels have speed, crit. Are these guys? These are not scoundrels. And neither one of them are leaders, right? He's not a leader. Bo-Katan. Is there a world where we can pull this off with this crazy Mandalorian team? The cleanse will kill these Mandalorians because of Reva Omicron. Well, I've got to try something, right? That's the problem, is we've got to try something. Let's throw them up here, I guess. Throw on a garbage Datacron of some kind. Gotta try to get something done here. Okay, we're blinded. We're demoralized. Oh my god. Wow. 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 The damage out of this team. Okay. I don't even know that we can beat this with the Jedi that we have left. Take in Mace Windu. I think. Got any stats we can use here? Potency, crit, penetration. This is all dark side stuff, but at least it's got stats. Crit damage we don't care about. Crit avoid, defense, health steal. We could use this one, I guess. Mace is going to be stuck behind it's going to be stuck behind the decoy. What about Beck? Let's put Beck in here. Ahsoka? I mean, Ahsoka will get some more attacks off. She'll be able to cleanse somebody. Okay, we'll try this. No. Varys, maybe. Okay. Let's see if we can get this done. I'm not hopeful. Okay. All right. Can we get anything done here? This is going to time out. This is just going to time out, so we're going to have to put it in auto and pray. Yeah. It's doomed. Yeah. GAC's over. I can't get through this team. Bane was my option, and I couldn't get through with Bane. Sith Eternal, I don't think does it either, does he? Sith Eternal dies to this, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna keep trying. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sith Eternal dies to this. Especially without a decent Datacron. We'll try it. We'll give it a shot. Okay. Get Sith Eternal buffed up here. And then we'll target Queen if we get one off. Padawan Obi-Wan is most of the damage, but if I get one chance to kill somebody, it has to be Queen Amidala so that we can come in here and clean it up later. One shots that wide. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Right through my protection and everything. So insane. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Well, did what we could. Maybe it would have been smarter to just clear. Now that I think about it, if I cleared the back wall, I at least could have cleared 2 zones. When I failed the Bane, I should have done the Bane one first. When I failed that, I think I did do the Bane first. When I failed Bane, I should have just went to the back wall. I think we still had enough. That still, the Gunkins would have been rough though. And just I don't know. I don't think I was clearing 2 zones either way, y'all. That's a lot of good defenses on. That's a lot of good defenses. So my only hope is that he can't in fact clear a zone. Because he's committed a lot of his good stuff to defense. Which means there's some small chance that like my Leia might hold over here or something. I don't know. It's not looking good. I think we lose this one. Dang. Dang, what do I have to do to my Bane to get that to work? Does he just need to be faster, bigger, stronger, more Zetas? Light side enemies. Additional 3% ultimate charge gained against deceived. That's, we'll never do that, right? Yeah. Light side enemies have -10 speed, doubled for Jedi. I mean, that's not a very good Zeta, I don't think. And I've got him healthed up as healthy as I can go. There's no more health left to give. His speed is decent. 256. 22 speed. I got a couple mods on him that aren't that great. I don't know. There's not much more I could give to this guy. Don't know. Relic 9. JQ says, hey DL, this GA start, I'm woefully under Datacron. Got 5 and 3 are mauls. Oh boy. You just got repeated over and over again with the same level 9. That's rough. Alright, well let's switch over and take a look at the Lex Talionis project. Swap. Yep. Yeah, man, I'm just rethinking that. I got through Jabba with Nightsisters. I beat Jedi Master Luke with a non-GL team. I feel like I cleared that zone bottom front pretty well, you know? Pretty efficiently. I don't have a Malgus team. I don't have a I don't have the Bo-Katan team yet. So Bo-Katan, Malgus, Starkiller. I'm just trying to think of what all he had on defense that I don't have as teams. So the Bo-Katan, Starkiller. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's put a lot of his tools on defense. We saw JMK, Rey, Jabba, JML, which means he's got Sith Eternal, Lord Vader. He's got 4 GLs on offense. So he'll have he's got Sith Eternal, SLKR, Lord Vader. I guess he's got Leia on offense. Okay, so four GLs on offense. All right. It's probably enough. I'm sitting here debating, trying to think if there's any way that I can win. And I think the answer is no. I think he's just got me. All right, let's take a look at our opponent for the Lex Talionis project. I haven't even 8.3 million galactic power. That's fun. That's fair. So, yeah, what happens in these battles is either A, they don't play and I win, or B, I lose. But let's take a look. Sure, why not? 3.3 in ships, 4.9 in characters, 20,000 galactic war battles won, which is 5 years played. This would basically be like if my Loquitur account was in Bronzium, more or less. Zoiks. Executor. And 1, 2, 3, 4 Galactic Legends. It's got Cat, but no JMK. JML Rey, SLKR, Sith Eternal. I don't know that there's any reason to even scout him. This is ridiculous. What's on defense? Let's take a look. Bounty Hunters. We can beat these Bounty Hunters, I think. Vader. He has to just not play, because if he wanted to win, all he would have to do is put a Galactic Legend in each one of these front zones and play anything, and he would be like Erodium. So, definitely a player who's not playing. So we gotta hope that he does not play against us. Let's hope he's sufficiently demotivated not to play. All right. Let's see. His bounty hunters versus my bounty hunters? Question mark? You know what? We're going to put in our mini 501st team. We're going to put in the mini 501st. And the way this should work is they'll kill Echo or Rex right away. Fives will sacrifice. We'll get sped up and we'll start executing bounty hunters before they can do anything. That's the plan. Let's see if we can execute said plan. Okay. Need to take a few turns before we die. Okay. Well, that's not great. He put on the healing immunity at exactly the moment that Rex dies. So now we're going to end up losing this. Okay, fine. Tried to get through it cheap and it didn't work. I guess we'll use CLS here. CLS. Or are we better off with Dash here? I think we'll do Dash on Chewie here. Because we can. And then we'll do CLS with the robots elsewhere. Okay. Bosk down before he gets out of control. Instance number 1 of Jango Fett. Instance number 2 of Jango Fett. And then we're in pretty good shape. Defeated. Okay. Let's go in here. And let's do the opposite with CLS and ye old droids. Okay. And we're going to target the Mandalorian first because we don't want to see the contract for any reason where he can just execute somebody. Get on out of here, buddy. You got to go. It's your time. All right. Clean up on aisle 6. Boba Fett, coming for you, buddy. Done and dusted. Let's see what's on the back wall. We've still got troopers. We've still got Empire team. We've still got lots of stuff. Geos. We can do Empire or troopers there. Maybe troopers. There's no zombie here. Asajj lead. Okay, this is all just kind of strange. Let's try to get through these top teams with something cheap. What, who do we have that's cheap that beats Mon Mothma? Or better question, where are we going to use Wampa? I would say we could Wampa this Rolo team here pretty easily. So let's plan for Wampa back there. And then here, I think we just use Bounty Hunters. We've got them, so let's use them. But I actually don't even want to use all my good Bounty Hunters here. Let's try to make 2 Bounty Hunter teams. See who all we've got. So we still got Greedo, Cad Bane, Chrysanthemum is in there. Let's take this team in. Okay, we don't want to target Biggs. lot of hits off here. We'll do the taunt now. When I do my special here, we should be able to get another taunt? Question mark? Our taunts are going to be removed all the time because the goofy guy back there, the extra additional soldier. All right, here we go. If we get him, it's over. Pew! Down they go. Quest complete. Many great generals couldn't adapt. I don't know, you're going to give me Zeta materials. I'll take it, buddy. Okay. Empire. I feel like Qui-Gon here. Somebody's going to get kicked. And I don't mind. Vader's got to be the threat here. Palpatine's the easiest to kill. Well, I guess not. Bang. Shatterpoint. Bring Anakin. Okay. Die, Vader. You have you've made yourself angry. All right, let's see what we got for ships. Okay. We're going to take in our relic amalgam versus his potentially. You know what? We should invest at some point in that endurance. That ship's actually kind of nasty since it got tweaked. Okay, there's our relic ships. We'll save stuff for just in case we have to clean it up. All right, here we go. Ray's Millennium Falcon. Well, instant not working on Ray. That is a lot of protection. Anakin's dead instantly. Wow. 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 Okay. I'll stop saying wow now. Maybe. We don't have a taunt to hide behind, so I guess all we can do is bring in this bomber and try to light some people on fire. Try to get rid of this Boba Fett before he nukes our team. All right. I feel like Ahsoka's just going to insta-kill my Houndstooth here any second. It's going to like pull the trigger and it'll be over. Go after Ray's Falcon. Don't really have a way to remove all. Oh, look at this. What was that? Dear Lord. The Ebon Hawk coming in with 122,603 damage in one hit. The insanity of the Ebon Hawk. Try to get a big hit here. Ray goes down. We're not going to survive long enough to get off our ult. I don't even understand fleets sometimes. Gained 15 million attacks somehow? I don't even know. I don't even understand how that ship just like one-shotted my Houndstooth. That was an insane amount of damage on my Houndstooth. I don't know. Let's take Geos in, see if we can clean it up. Who defeats Mon Mothma? Jedi Knight Anakin in a leather jacket. Alright, Ahsoka, here you go. Take some of this. Alright. Take some of this. Deflected my big hit, but still. Geos put out pretty decent damage at Gear 12, so we clean this up. Alright. Let's get to the back wall back here. Let's do Empire here. Empire, this, and Thrawn. Good. Let's go. Still got Imperial troopers, but this team should be able to do Geos. It's less good in 3s than it is in 5s. But I think we still got what it takes. Smash. Toss isn't gonna. Oh, come on. You know what? I'm gonna give it over to Vader. Let him take that bump. Still got another turn to go before Merciless. Okay, we got back to it though. So we're going to do things a little wrong, but okay, let's do this first. Then let's hit the spy to remove the health pool. Then let's get the Brood Alpha out. We got to attack back in here. Free turn. Yeet. Vader pulling it off. Doing it. Being a hallway killer. Without. They caught him without a hall pass. Vader says, "You don't want to fight me in the hallway." Teaches him a lesson. Teaches him a lesson about how it is that he, specifically, is allowed to cut class. Alright. These rebels. They were not prepared. It's a funny scene, right? The rebels are fighting Wampa on the Emperor's throne here. My mind is racing for a scenario where the rebels defeat the Emperor. They're about to have a celebration, and in comes this Wampa. Just random Wampas, like, wrecking them in the throne room. I'm amused by that. All right, let's see if these troopers got what it takes to beat these Nightsisters. Let's drain their turn meter first because we can. Buy ourselves a little bit of time. Shred Dock his armor. Call in the big mass assist. Fancy up Gideon, then they're gonna get some turns. Nothing we can do about it. First kill. Coming through. Come on. Get her. Alright. Some dazes. Because we like dazes. Dazes and confuses. Alright. Stunned. Plagues everywhere. Limited time. They can all assist. Come on, boys. Let's get some turn meter. I don't care about their damage. I just want the actions for the turn meter. 5-4 banners. And that's a full clear. That's a full clear against an account which, by all rights, should just put a couple Galactic Legends on defense and stop everything that I just did there. So Jared, my friend, if you watch this, put your GLs on defense if you're ever going to play. Killed Lando twice, Han once, and Leia died of shame. Leia's just like the damage over time. She's just like, guys, guys, it's a Wampa. Too bad Luke wasn't there. I could have made the joke that Wampa was lukewarm inside. Yeah, there's jokes there to be had, but unfortunately stymied me by not having a Luke. All right, I think that's going to be it for my GACs. Man. I keep going back to that Lokler fight. I just cannot think of how I could have applied my resources differently. JMK had to fight JMK. Maybe I could have beat the Malicos with something different than SLKR. Bane losing to Padme's squad is it. That's it. Do I just need to Relic 9 my Bane? I don't really want to. But that might be the answer. Because Bane has to win that matchup for me. Has to. Bane losing that matchup. To me, that was the point where the GAC was over. Like, I could have cleaned up the rest of those teams. But once Bane lost, I didn't have something else for that Queen team. You need to use the first special first, not the second. The first one removes buffs. So don't we want to save that until they have a ridiculous amount of buffs on them? Don't we do... See, I thought the opposite. I thought you needed to do the second special first. Increase their cooldowns by 1, can't be resisted. Bane siphons max health from target enemy, can't be resisted. Sith allies gain stuff. Gain a percentage of max health equal to this unit's siphon. Dispel all buffs on all enemies twice. Deal physical damage to all enemies twice. Dealing 10% more for each buff dispelled. Inflict healing immunity for 2 turns. Bane gains 5 siphon. 200% health steal. So you're saying use that first, then start establishing some siphon. Start of the battle if there's only one. Ability blocks. Start of the battle, Bane takes a bonus turn. It gives you 5 stacks because you have nothing to siphon, so you get 5 stacks of siphon and then you siphon it. Okay. Gain a percentage of max health equal to this unit's siphon. So 5 would be 5%. It's still better than 0 is what you're saying. Okay. Health 22 to 27. Protection goes up by 6,000, which isn't that big of a deal. Damage goes up. Crit chance goes up. Armor goes up. Mastery goes up. So 27,000 health. Let's see. 139,000. At 55% armor. Offense speed. Sith allies can't be revived. Defense up, evasion up, health up. Remember Sith allies defeated, he recovers health. At the end of each of his turns. You know what? While he's Relic 8, there's always a question mark. Came back. Reconnection successful. Alright. Man. There's some characters I want to Relic 9, but I don't want to lose in Grand Arena. Like, Bane just has to do his job in Grand Arena. What do you think, guys? Want to see me push this button? Darth Bane Relic 9? Let's see how many Relic 9 Darth Banes there are. Bane. Darth Bane. Player data. Star 7. Gear distribution. Stats. Protection, crit damage, health, potency, physical damage. I thought it showed what the relic levels were on average. It doesn't show the relic levels though. Huh, I really thought it showed the relic levels. Darth Robre says, I'm jealous if you do because mine is R8. Thank God I already had Barisofi done. I'm going to do it, guys. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I cannot afford to drop battles like that one. Let's look at all the stats. Let's just refresh ourselves on stats. Basically 140 on health. 55 armor. So 140, 50, 58. 140, 58. Let's go. Let's do it. How much did it jump up? 140 to 150 and 58 to 63. And the armor went up. The armor barely went up. Wow. Attack, the damage went up though, so it's good. It's good. It just, I don't have to worry about it anymore. There's no longer a question, right? He's the best that he can possibly be. So now if he loses, there's no more reason, no more excuses. Except I probably should put defense sets on him. Make everybody mad. He doesn't have any attacks that are directly based on his health, does he? This defeats an enemy to additional siphon. Below 50%. Defeated can't be revived. %200 health steal. Defense up, evasion, health up. Yeah, I'll have to look and see if there's any reason why max health is actually a thing with him. Otherwise, I can look to just put defense mods on him and make him absolutely crazy. Hard to kill. All right, though. I think that's going to wrap it up for me for this Grand Arena stream. Darth Robbery says you jumped 400 plus damage too. Yeah, exactly. He could be faster and have more offense percentage. There's no perfect in Swgoh. Yeah, no, exactly. Although there is a person out there who has the best combination of durability and speed and offense. Somebody has to have it. Somebody has to have it. There's no perfect, but somebody is currently the best there is. It's not me. But anyway. All right, that's going to wrap it up for me. Thank you all for coming out and watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please remember to hit that like button on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of my stuff in the future. Notification bell so you know when I'm doing my live streams. Got the Discord link up above and down below. It's a nice Discord community, especially for newer players, mid-game players, people who just want to talk about in-game efficiency. There's plenty of experienced people to talk and help out. Hope to see you over there. Thank you all for watching, and we will see you in the next holocron.